Hey everybody, how's it going? Just want to see if you guys can hear my audio. If this is your first time, I'm Cody Killing, and welcome to the show. We're gonna have a good show tonight. We're gonna talk about Klee, and Diamondhandz is gonna come on here in a minute. And if you guys got any questions right now, throw them in the chats so I can see before Diamondhandz gets on here. And just everyone, let me know how my audio is doing. Been a long day today. Happy Friday, November 5th. Oh, Sis Diamondhandz is in here. What's going on, Sis? Audio's perfect. Thanks, guys. Richard, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. Jeff, thank you so much. Glad to see you again. I don't even know. Thank you for coming. Does anyone have any questions or anything before we get the show started? Sis is in here. Hey, Ashley. How's it going? Good to see you again. Jason, how's it going, Jason? Thanks for showing up. Well, everybody, I want to start seeing you guys throw those diamond hand emojis on because Diamondhandz is in the back. Let's get this before I bring Mr. Diamondhandz on. Let's everyone share, everyone go like this video so we can get as many people as we can. Oh, thank you for the thanks, sis. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been fun. So yeah, thank you. Can't wait. Hopefully you'll come down to the wedding with your brother. There we go. Let's see the Diamondhandz. Everyone go like. And without further ado, everyone, welcome your one and only Mr. Diamondhandz. How's it going, Diamondhandz?
What's going on, everybody? How are we? Lovely Friday night, or Friday morning, or Saturday morning, I should say.
Oh, that's right. I haven't really thought about that.
Yeah.
So there's been some huge news brewing, and I had to get you on the show because I wanted everyone to know. So you are the lead marketer in Klee.
You got it, my man.
So let's just go over this for a second because I know there's some people that are probably really confused. If anyone's watching this for the first time, me and Mr. Diamondhandz go back pretty far. We started, I don't know if we started investing at the same time, but we kind of got on social media at the same time and became friends. And I really think highly of Mr. Diamondhandz. And so I want to know how you got involved with Klee.
Yeah, so I was in the crypto space starting back in February. And from February till now, I've been basically going from community to community, looking for projects that are legit, looking for projects that are for, the holders, for people. And I was in a group on Telegram of people that, we're looking at projects, and one of the individuals said, I've got this project that I've got my eyes on, and it's called Klee. And I said, well, shit, send me the stuff on that. Let's check it out, right? So I checked it out, looked at the project, looked at what they wanted to do with the play to earn, mechanism on Klee Run. And I was like, man, I really like this. They had a working beta. And then I said, well, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because I was, like I said, I was new at that time. And then I started seeing it on social media. All right, I started seeing Klee. And, one day, I finally just made the decision that I'm gonna ape in this, right? I'm gonna ape in this. And then I joined the Telegram community. And I think at that time we had maybe like 8,000 holders, maybe. And let me tell you something, that was a good choice. It was a very good choice. And then eventually they started having voice chats. I said, well, this is new. This is exciting. So I jumped in that voice chat and I started listening to the core members, right? I started listening to Adir. I started listening to other people who were inside that group. And eventually I raised my hand. I wanted to say something, right? And so I started talking about it. I started talking about how I liked the use case, how I liked the community, how I liked the vision of the team. Before I knew it, I got a message from Adir himself. Adir Lockett, guys. If you don't know who that is, he is the general manager of Klee. And he said, Mr. Diamondhandz, I would like to talk to you about marketing. And I'm like, you listen, you've got the wrong guy. You've got the wrong guy. Me, I'm just trying to, figure things out. But he said, no, we struck up a conversation. We struck up a friendship. And before I knew it, fast forward to now, and now I am the lead marketer of Klee Kai, and I am tickled to death, man. I can't wait to do this.
Wow, man. Well, congratulations, first off. That's super amazing, and what an accomplishment. It's got to be just absolutely crazy. Give us a little insight on your schedule. I mean, how busy is a job like that?
Well, let me just give you an example. So when my eyeballs open till the time they close, I literally am doing things 24/7. And keep in mind, I'm a husband. I'm a full-time dad. I've got things in the house. But on top of that, I have a duty to holders, right? I have a duty to every single person that holds Klee Kai, and it is a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of responsibility, but I like that. I like that challenge. I like having somebody put in front of me, okay, so you got this project. What are you going to do with it, right? What do you do with it? And my answer is simple, man, take it to the top. Take it to the top. And for everybody inside the chat right now, what we got, 56 people? That's awesome, man. All the 56 people in here, let me just tell you something. You are in good hands, right? These diamond hands, this lovely diamond-handed symbol, right? I've got you. I've got you. And I want to really stress that to the community because I really take this seriously. I shield Klee in real life to as many people as I can. When I'm not doing my duties on social media, when I'm not having meetings with the team, when I'm not talking to other community members, I am literally trying my best to get to every single person to show them how to buy, because they're like, show me how do I get it? And Cody, I'm keep in mind now, these are new people that have never ever been in crypto before, and I'm literally walking them over the phone on how to go to an exchange, set up a wallet, buy their Ethereum, send it to their wallet, go into a swap. And listen, it's a big process, but I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it because I used to be that person. I used to be that guy that was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, right? So I'm able to give back. And I think the guys, everybody in here, if you are a holder of Klee, if there's people in real life that don't know about crypto, I urge you, go to that person and show them what you know. Because this stuff can literally change your life, and plus it's fun, man. It's so much fun.
It will, and the connections that you get, it's so crazy because just for everyone to know, I mean, there's other great projects out there, and I just want to put this out there for everyone that's in the group and in the chat is it's okay to have more than one coin. There's enough room in everything. Is what we don't want are scam coins. So legit projects that are trying to do good, that are they're trying their best to be successful. That's great. That's what the crypto space is about. And if we start bad mouthing the good projects, and then it just leaves people up for what's a scam and what isn't a scam. So that's where everyone needs to have each other's back, and be happy when someone else's portfolio is doing well, and then they'll be just as happy as when your portfolio is doing well. I hold more than one token, and so it's diversifying. It's not just putting all your eggs in one basket. And if that's how you choose to invest, that's completely up to you, and I'm happy for you. But that's not how I choose to invest my hard-earned money. And so everyone knows here, full transparency is, I've done very well in Saitama, changed my life. I got to I'm going to get married to my best friend, stuff that would never have happened. I paid my house off, things that would never have happened without the community. And I will tell you right now, 1000% without this community, I wouldn't be here. And so now Saitama's done very well. I still hold her in Saitama. And now I see Klee, and it's very similar to actually what Saitama was doing in the very, very beginning when me and you very first got into it, which excites me a lot. And I think people need to understand this. And I kind of want to go over, because I've done a lot of crypto analysis in the sense with charts and stuff. I've gotten way better at it, but I want to show you guys something really quick. And I'm going to share it on my screen for you guys. It's, whoops, let me go back to it. It's something that's pretty crazy to look at, especially the charts. And I know Diamondhandz is going to look at it and say, oh, I remember this all too well. So if we look at Klee here, Klee is trading around, 8,336. Look at all those zeros. And it's down 15% today. You can see that we had a nice run up, and then it looks like we went into a little bit of a sell-off. And people in the very beginning, you guys have to understand, in the beginning of a coin, we're still waiting on the devs to do things. We already have seen the beta for Klee Kai, so we know they're working on things. But the main thing is not to get scared in the beginning, because this to me screams discount. I mean, I'm just being honest, looking at charts, it screams to me discount, and I'll tell you why. Because we know what they're coming up with. We know what their what their next step is. We've seen the white paper. The devs they're going to be doxed. They're going to be doxed. Hopefully I'm going to talk to Austin, and we're going to try to get on my channel. But liquidity's locked. These all scream to me good things. And I see it down here, and I think this is it's a great buying opportunity. Everyone says you always buy the red days, you never buy the green days. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Time in the market beats time in the market. And people that felt like they missed the boat on, say, Saitama, or missed the boat on SHIB, because I know how that felt when everyone was talking about SHIB and I had sold it and it was doing really well, and okay, I'm on to the next best thing. And I think if you're looking for a new project where those gains are possible, I think this is a great project. Not saying that Saitama isn't bad or isn't a good project to invest in, or SHIB. I think whatever you want to invest in, but make sure you do your own research and make sure that you know what you're investing in. And that's where Diamondhandz and I come in, and we try to show you guys what good projects look like and what good projects are. And I think that Klee is a good project, and is something that I would look at. But I want to ask some tough questions for Mr. Diamondhandz. And those questions are, one is, when do the devs, or when are they going to be doxed? You there, Diamond?
Hey, sorry about that. I was muted. Whoopsies.
You're good.
Yeah, so I was sitting here talking like, yeah, man, absolutely, let's go. And I was muted the whole time. My apologies.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
so
man.
What the couple tough questions, and this is where I'm going to ask some tough questions, but you're the lead marketer, so I know that you know them, but I want everyone else to know them too. And this is something that people are probably going to ask or want to know before they invest. And so I'm just going to go down a couple hard questions that I think that everyone should know. And the first thing is liquidity. I know liquidity is locked, but is liquidity locked? Is this something that you've seen? Is it something that you know? And how long is it locked for?
Locked up tight, baby. It's locked up tight, man. We're not going to be doing any type of projects unless our liquidity is locked. That's something that's very, very important. I mean, anybody watching this, I don't care what project that you're going to ape into or anything like that. If you can't see that liquidity is locked, I don't care if it's for 6 months, a year, and a year is pretty much what the good sweet spot is. If you have a project that's in your sights, it needs to be for at least a year, just to give you that peace of mind, because rug pulls are everywhere, man. They're everywhere. And that's something that we take very, very seriously. So, yep, liquidity is locked up tight, not going anywhere, and that's the way that we like it. Next question.
When are the devs going to be doxed?
Ooh, now it's getting spicy. I like it. Muy caliente. That's good. So, yeah, man, get this, folks. Like I've told everybody else in my other communities, it's time for me to come out from behind the curtain. It's time for me to put the praying hands aside and to show who I really am. And it's going to happen next week on the Jake Gagan Show. I am going to be fully doxed Wednesday night for the world to see, because I want people to see me, right? I want people to see who I am and to see what I'm all about. Because, look, a lot of people stay hidden. Right? They stay hidden for certain reasons. I know that before I couldn't show myself because of my job, but you know what? I'm no longer at that job. It's gone bye-bye. That's right. I'm full-time, everybody in the crypto space. This is my new life now, and I'm going to take it by the horns and go all the way to the Milky Way. Yeah, we're going to be having a bunch of fun next week on Jake's show, and we're going to be doing a whole lot more than that. It's going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait to show you all what we have in store, not just for the crypto space, but for Klee. Let me tell you something. I've had a lot of meetings in the past 36 hours. And let me just say this. You better buckle up because we got a lot of things coming, things that I hadn't seen before. Because when you go from a holder to a core team member, you get shown a couple things, right? You get shown a couple things and you go, uh-oh. You get excited because these people, let me tell you, folks, these people, they are legit. They are the real deal. And I'll be honest with you, at first, the doxing wasn't even on anybody's mind. And I brought that to the table and I said, guys, because look, just like Cody said, man, diversify yourself. Everybody knows me from Saitama. I have nothing but well wishes with Saitama. They've done a great. They're kicking tail over there. But with the doxing, I swear, guys, is gonna be required.
Hey, Diamond, my cousin is in the chat right now.
Hey, what's going on, my man?
How's it going, Bryson? Thanks for coming on. Yeah, so when I went back and proposed, everyone knows this. I went back and proposed and told my family, obviously, what had happened with my life and how it had changed me. And they were like, when do we start? I mean, I had never seen so many people that were so excited. And I got my whole family is now into crypto. You talk to any one of my family members, they are all into crypto. So Bryson, big shout out to his wife, Christina. She's awesome. She's actually a nurse and is going through all of the COVID stuff. So thank you to Bryson's wife. Bryson also is in law enforcement. So thank you for keeping us safe. And I love you guys. But anyways, back to the show. Like Diamond and I are both talking about is we're here because we're just average people that are just telling you guys our experiences and what a wild ride it is and how exciting it is. And I remember my first time in the crypto space and listening to people that were successful and thinking, man, I just want to be like that. I just, I was so excited and I couldn't wait. And that was the problem, was I was too impatient. And these projects that come up that are new, they're going to have volatility. They're going to be hard to hold. But that's where we go back to time in the market beats timing the market. And like Diamond saying, Klee is the new, I think, is going to be the new Saitama. Hopefully, it looks like it. The devs are coming out. Mr. Diamondhandz is going to dox himself. I mean, that's so important that's all we talked about too, is how important that was for a cryptocurrency to know all these things, and liquidity is locked. If you go back and look at any of our other of my YouTube videos, you can see what I say is a good coin, and they're doing exactly what that is. And so I'm super excited for the future of Klee. But another, some more tough questions for Mr. Diamondhandz is, do we know when these, so I know that you can't give us everything in Klee, but what's something that we can look forward to in Klee or starting to hear about?
Oh, how I wish I could tell you everything that I have in this lovely diamond brain of mine. But I can't divulge too much just yet. But let's just say you're going to be getting a whole lot more of Klee very, very soon. A whole lot more of Klee very, very soon. For all my puzzle masters out there, see if you can crack that code when I say a whole lot more Klee very, very soon. Yeah, so that's one thing to look forward to. And also, yeah, I got to say, man, being in the marketing business now, especially with Klee, I talk with a lot of people, right? A lot of successful people and a lot of successful YouTubers. I love YouTubers. I love going live. I like talking to people. Let's just say I'm having some chats with some people that are very well known in this space, right? Very well known. Tens of thousands of followers, maybe? I don't know. Tens and thousands, tens of thousands. This is what you got to do, man. You got to make communications. You got to have networking, because your network is your net worth in my book. And that's how I think when I have conversations. I never meet a stranger. I always...
Oops, 1 second.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry. I'm going to show, so for everyone that doesn't know what's going on, what Diamondhandz is talking about, I just wanted to clarify a little better, because the things that are already out, like beta's out, this is the game that they have made for collecting coins, and I'm just going to put that on the screen while Diamondhandz is talking about it. That's what the music was from, but I'm going to show you guys actually what it is and what it looks like, so that way you guys can see that this is real. So go ahead, Diamond.
Yeah, so this is our lovely, lovely beta version that Cody is going to be ramping up here shortly for our lovely audience. It's going to give you kind of a, yeah, so here we go. Here's an idea of our beta version of Klee Run. And I want to give a big shout out to Louis Collazo of Collazo Gaming. Guys, if you haven't followed him, go check him out on YouTube. Collazo is an absolute beast when it comes to playing Klee Run. I thought that I was absolutely the king of the mountain when I got only 10,000 points. I was like, yep.
I mean, it's kind of addicting, and I'm not good at it. So this is like seriously like the first time I've played this.
Yeah.
Maybe actually second now. So if I screw up, don't count it against me. But it is fun. Oh, dang it!
Man, it's addicting. Like, be careful, folks. Yeah, disclaimer. Yeah, be careful playing the game, because if you've got stuff to do, or somewhere to go, or pick up the kids, don't play the game. I'm just warning you, because it gets addicting.
Oh,
yeah, because you get really you get really into it, man. I absolutely love it, man.
They just take over the show for me right now. I got this. I'll be back in about 10.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of so this is our beta version. So we just kind of put this out to let people see that, look, anytime that you're doing a crypto gaming, beta, you got to have something you can see. You got to have something you can play, right? Give the holder a sense of what's coming, what we have to offer. And I'm telling you, dude, Klee Run is the real deal. I love it. I play it myself all the time when I'm killing time. And yeah, so like I said, I got to 10,000. I was like, man, people's champ right here, can't beat me. And then a deer comes to me and he goes, hey, have you heard about this guy named Collazo Gaming? He plays Klee Run. He's pretty good. I'm like, nah, he can't be better than me, man. I got 10,000. Yeah, he was getting 40,000, and I was watching him play. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And also now, Louis is now one of our main players of Klee. So if you go to his channel, he actually does giveaways of Klee Kai. So make sure you guys follow him on Twitter, Collazo Gaming, and yeah, enter to win some giveaways of Klee.
When is so do we know, so there's going to be a giveaway in Klee in the run, like the game run, so whoever plays and gets the most coins actually gets a giveaway?
So what we're working on right now is we're really big on engaging with the community, and that is something that we are having in the works, is devising some type of prize pool for top players. That's something we take very, very seriously. We are working right now on the play to earn mechanism. A lot of people have been asking, when are we going to be able to implement that? What are our options? And right now we are having our eyes on the Harmony blockchain. And for everybody that's not familiar with the Harmony blockchain, listen, gas fees are a booger. If anybody's in this live chat, let me just get a show of hands. If you love the gas fees of ERC20's network right now, let me get a big thumbs down. Let me see it in the chat. If you love the absolute gas fees that we've got on the Ethereum network, let me see a bunch of thumbs down, because I can say for myself, they drive me nuts. They absolutely drive me nuts. I love the projects on Ethereum's chain, but man, sometimes those gas fees can get nuts. Like $200 for a gas fee. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
That is crazy. And for people that don't know what that means, it's just basically Ethereum is the ERC20 blockchain, and when you do a transaction, how much money it costs, that's what a gas fee is. So they're really high right now, like Mr. Diamondhandz is saying. But we have a question from Mike, and he says, does reflections happen to play to earn? So I'm guessing he's asking, when you play, you earn coins. And I don't think that's the part. I think the beta, no, but I think when the real game comes out, I think it's yes.
That's right, guys. That's what we're saying. So on the beta, it is not. The beta is just showing you how Klee Run is going to operate. But when we implement the full-fledged version of it, yes, our plan is to go to the real deal play-to-earn mechanism, where when you play Klee, you earn more Klee Kai token. That is our goal, to give back to the community. And we're working on it right now. It's a little complicated because you got to try to switch things over to the Harmony network, because we ask the people, we let the people give us their voices. And guys, if you aren't a part of our Telegram community, please, I urge you, try and get into it. If you're not there already, we have a lot of information that goes on in the community. We try to be as transparent and up to date with every holder as much as we can be. But we also like to hear the community's input. We want you all to tell us, what do you think? Because we're here for you, right? I mean, that's how I think, man. I work for you guys. I'm at your service. I am here for you. So whatever decisions we're making as a core team, we want to get the say from the community. What says the community? Because that's important, because I don't care how good a project or how good of an idea that you got. If you don't have community, you're nothing. You're absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
Take very, very seriously, man, as we love to make sure that the people are heard.
And here's another question. When is Klee doxing? And that is something important. And Diamondhandz is doxing himself, but I believe Daniel wants to know, when is the Klee project going to dox themselves?
Yeah, so we are actually scheduling that right now as we speak. We are actually doing the rollout calendar for the doxing of the dev team. We are literally trying to find out when everybody's schedules can work, because our team is all over the world, right? We're in different countries. So we got to make sure that everybody's schedules are perfect. But I will tell you this, and you take it to the bank. There is no maybe. There is no sorta. It's not we might. It's not we're thinking about it. Mark my words, the Klee core team is going to dox. We are going to dox, period. And it's going to happen, because at this point in time, if you're the leaders of the ship, you owe it to the people to have them see who you are.
Hey, Diamond, I just want to stop you right here, because this came up and it's important, and I don't want anyone to get upset at this, but this says, sir, how true is that CryptoNoah has paid you and several other influencers to shill coins? ? So full transparency, CryptoNoah hasn't paid me anything to shill this. And secondly, everyone's got a bad taste in their mouth for CryptoNoah because he has a big wallet and sells and is making money. And this is the kind of attitude that I think is crazy and can be infectious in our community. And for this crypto, whatever, I understand your frustration and I get where you're coming from. You're upset because you see a project that you want to get in, you maybe want to get into, but there's a bigger wallet and you're scared of sales and that. But I'm just going to here to tell you that that's part of the crypto space. There's no way around it. And the only difference between CryptoNoah and another whale is the fact that you just know his name and he's said something. So, you know, I respect you enough to bring this up because you asked a question and I'm answering it. But man, don't come in here, please, and try to spread FUD, because that's not true at all. And I think if you knew CryptoNoah, you would totally change your outlook on him. And maybe it's something to think about. And if you have that big of a issue with it, maybe try to reach out to him and talk to him about it. I don't think that he would stop that at all, but I wanted to make sure that was really important. And for anyone here, don't say anything to him. He has a right to announce his opinion and his questions. I think it's great, and I won't shy from it. And I think a lot of people would, but I think you have your opinion and I have mine, and let's move on. At the end of the day, hopefully we can become friends, and hopefully I see you on here more, and hopefully you make your money and you call back and say, hey man, that question was great. Remember how I was all worried about it at the beginning, and stuff's all good. So, yeah, so that's just what I think about it. So,
yeah. So Cody, can I have the floor on that, please?
Go ahead.
All right, guys. So listen up. First of all, I want to say this: you will never, ever, ever hear of me saying anything bad about another project. Period. End of statement. I'll never do it on Twitter. I'll never do it on Telegram. I'll never do it in DMs. If you don't believe me, message me. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide behind. I am completely transparent when it comes to that. You will never, ever hear me say that about a project. I will also say on the issue of CryptoNoah, I'll give you my 2 cents. CryptoNoah is the one that got me into Saitama. He got me back in on the ground floor. Okay. Everything that he has done in crypto so far has done nothing but help people. And listen, you have your own opinions, and that's fine. But what I want to say, if you knew all the things that he has done behind closed doors, all the people he has helped. And guys, let me tell you something. He's helped a lot of people. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars given away by him. Okay? Given away. And everybody is going to have their opinions. Everybody is going to be upset when it comes to selling. Let me ask you this simple question. If you were in a position where you were blessed, and I'm not talking about a little bit of money, I'm talking about a lot. I'm talking about money that you're not making 1 lifetime, 5 lifetimes, 20 lifetimes, or 30 lifetimes. Would you not want to take some of those winnings? Would you not want to take some of those earnings to secure your own home, secure your own house, and then to give back? There's a lot of people here that said, I wouldn't do it. No, Mr. Diamondhandz, not I. But let me tell you something. When the money's on your screen and all you have to do is push a button, it makes you think twice. It really does.
Certainly. And Crypto, I don't know your name. He says, thank you for answering the question, sir. No problem. I hope you have a good day, and thanks for commenting. This was it was a good topic. So I appreciate you coming on the show, and hopefully I see you again. And like Diamondhandz said, you know, I mean, we all sit here, we can say what we want, but when the money's on your screen, what would you do? You know, and we're all here to win, and there's plenty of money for everyone to win. And that's what I think an important project is. But it doesn't, you guys, I think at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. What matters is that we have a strong community where we can come to, and when people have questions or concerns, they tell them and we give them the truth. And that's what a good project is. And that's why I want to make my own community of, hey, this is what's real, and I'll tell you anything. And when someone like that asks a hard question or says something, instead of just blocking them and kicking them out, I'll tell them the truth and say, hey, this is how it is, and this is my opinion on it. So this is where we're going to evolve, and this is where we're going to get better and be better crypto investors, is not to let the scammers get us and not to let them single us out. But if we're band together and we find good projects together, we'll all be successful. And that's what I want to start. And I think that we've done a great job at, you know, giving you guys good information and what's going on. So I appreciate everyone that comes into my channels and watches me. It means a lot to me. And, you know, my being here for everyone, it means a lot to me. So don't take that lightly, because I don't take it lightly at all.
And guys, the thing about it too is, you know, those are good questions. You know, it's a look, I can't stress this enough. You need to have dialogue. You need to have opposite sides of thinking, right? It's healthy. You know, I mean, to have somebody that maybe doesn't think the same way as you do, you know, the adult thing to do, the right thing to do, let that person say it. Don't just get angry. Don't get a wrench on you and just ban them or time them out. They're asking questions. Exactly, CryptoNoah. Asking questions is not illegal. It's just literally wanting answers.
Yes.
I agree with that more. Because think of it this way, guys. Okay, and this is how I come across it as marketing director. You know, my sole goal is to earn the trust of the people. Yep. That's what I want to do. Okay, so we're literally coming to you, right? We're literally coming to you and asking you, give us your trust. Well, wait just a second. Trust isn't given, it's earned, right?
Absolutely.
So every day we have to earn it. Every day we have to show you why you should be a part of our community. I've said this too from the beginning. Look, if you don't want to buy Klee, that's absolutely fine. I mean it. It's absolutely fine. But all I want to have is an opportunity to show you what we are, to show you what we're going to be doing, and to show you that we are serious. All we can do is pitch you. And if at the end of it you still are not convinced for whatever reason, that is totally okay. I respect you for giving me your time, because your time is precious, and I wish you nothing but success in whatever crypto ventures you go into, and I hope that you succeed. That's all we're saying, right? That's all we're saying. But I'm telling you, whatever you've heard on social media, please be careful, because social media can be it's got stuff that's true and that's not true. But the best thing to do, listen, come into our Telegram chat. Come and ask these questions. Ask the hard questions. Because let me say this, people who are the real deal and the people who have nothing to hide about it will absolutely answer your questions every single time and not stray away from it.
Absolutely. And that's why, I mean, the elephant was in the room and I wanted to make sure that that was clear. But hey, to move on and thank you for your questions and everything. We really appreciate you and I hope you come back. I think that was great. But, he says, how can we join Telegram? I will drop Telegram, or I think Diamond, if you have Telegram, let's make sure we drop it for everyone in the live chat, or if anyone that's in Klee that has a Telegram, just post it for everyone right now so they can get on it. But at the end of the day, like Mr. Diamondhandz was saying, but the charts aren't going to lie. So, if the project is successful and people are coming in and liking it and it's going to progress, it will. And you either have a chance to get in on it or not. And with either which way you decide, it doesn't change my opinion about anyone on here. I hope the best for everyone, and we want everyone to be successful. So, and let me know if you guys decide not to go with Klee and you go with another project and you've been successful, hit me up in my DMs. I'd love to hear it. I love the success stories in crypto. So moving on though, but Kate Gee asked, plans in marketing. What's the plans for the marketing? You there, Diamond? I think he muted himself again. We'll wait for Diamond. Oh, there you are.
There you are. Yeah. So plans in marketing. They're like I said earlier, we are constantly in conversations with influencers that are well known in the crypto space. We have reached out to them. I'm currently in Telegram chats with them as we speak, and they're interested. They're very, very interested. And of course, we can't divulge all that information because, come on now, I got to give you a little bit of a suspense. I can't just divulge it all, right? Because it's fun. But trust me, we are in talks with well-known influencers, YouTubers, people online that everybody knows, and they have their eyes on Klee, right? Because at the end of the day, and I think the major thing about that, man, is, and I work every day to get the trust of the people. And when I was revealed as marketing lead, that kind of opened some people's eyes because people know me. I take this very, very seriously, especially now because this is my full-time gig, right? Do you honestly think, folks, that I would do anything to try and jack this up? Absolutely not. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because it'll hurt my family, and my family depends on it. And so does your family. So what I do is I ensure every single day from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, I'm doing moves that are good for Klee, and I'm doing moves that are good for crypto. That's it. That's it. And just ask, looks like Harish Goyal, if I'm pronouncing that right. If I've mispronounced that, I apologize. He says, when are you in the team doxing? It'll be this month. It'll be this month. Team's going to dox this month in November. So get ready for it. And I think when people see that, they see us doxing, they're going to feel more at ease. I know I would.
Here's a great question that I really like. It says, any talks of Klee being targeted on CytoMask? I think, and here's the best part about you asking that question is Diamondhandz talks to the managers and everyone that runs the project, and also knows the Saitama managers and people who run the projects, and I don't see why that's something we can't bring up. That would be huge, and I think is great. And I know Saitama would love to have a legitimate coin on their exchange.
Yeah, I mean, guys, it's no secret. I mean, I have daily communications with, dev teams and other communities, because now where I'm on a core team, I got to have those conversations. I got to reach out to those communities, reach out to those leaders, and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Right? I'm MDH. I've got to have that, but I only do that with legitimate projects. You will not see me doing that with any project that I have a red flag on. You will not see that. If I get for a single second that a project might be a rug pull, might be a honeypot, or might be a scam, it ain't going to happen, period. Because at the end of the day, I am for the people of Klee because I've been hired to do so, and therefore I have their back. Period. Okay. End of statement. And somebody asked earlier, right? Somebody asked earlier, I think it's on everybody's mind, Mr. Diamondhandz, why are you saying, why are you tweeting about other projects, right? I tweeted about Ikora. I tweeted about Saitama. A great question. and I answered it again in the Telegram chat because I'm in there as much as I can be, right? But it was a great question. The reason that I do that is because now in today's time, there's a lot of emotions, right? There's a lot of emotions in blockchain, a lot of emotions on Twitter. People are solely for, certain projects, and I understand that, but I'm taking it a little bit different approach. People that know me, they knew me in Saitama. That's how I've become known, right? Was through Saitama. The reason
Same
I
here.
do that, the reason that I do that is I want to show support. Guys, it's no big secret that what the dev team of Saitama did is absolutely phenomenal. I applaud them. They've done it the right way. And I've got nothing bad to say about Saitama because I want to use those same tactics and I want to bring them to Klee because I know what Klee has. I know what they have to offer, and I know that we can take it to the moon just like they did. So, yes, I will show support for other projects that I know are legit. Seriously, you show me a project that's legit, we'll talk turkey. But a lot of people that we come and talk to, you start asking the hard questions, and then the conversation ends. You're right. Messages get deleted, and then I was like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were not legit because I know which questions to ask, right? But at the end of the day, guys, it's very, very simple. I'm for the holders of Klee because that's my team, right? I changed my my name to the Purple Heart for a reason. I show support for the Klee Army. That's who I am now. And I was coming down the road, and any truckers in the live chat, all my logistics people, thank you very much for helping us get our goods and services to the United States. But I saw a truck, and I swear, Cody, it was an omen. Me and Mrs. Diamondhandz were coming back from date night, and I saw a big rig coming down the road full of purple lights. Nothing but purple lights. And I'm like,
Really?
Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? And I swear it had to be a sign. It had to be a sign because we were coming out here for this live show. I was super pumped, super hyped. And I think that was a sign from the big man above saying, hey, listen, man, you've got the people of Klee. They got your back, and we're just going to take it to the stars.
Absolutely. And I'm just going to kind of do a token review too at the same time with you on here, if that's okay, because I think it's important. But there's some things I want to look at too. I have some questions, and I think that these are going to be the basic questions anyone that's new and investing into a new coin is going to ask. So I'm just going to kind of dive into it. I'm going to just kind of show everyone, but I'm going to jump on it really quick and look at a few things on coin market cap because it's important. And I think this is something that everyone should do when they're looking at a coin. And this just shows the validity of what we're talking about. And like we're saying, we're not up for, we don't want to shy away from anything. So I'm going to bring this up and just kind of add it to the stream and ask a few questions. So right now in CoinMarketCap, obviously we're down 22% today, which is discount day pretty much is what I look at it. But so, whoops, I'm looking at, where are we at right now? Klee's price. Trading volume is about $2 million right now. What do you think a projected trading volume is, or projected in the fully diluted market cap, 82 million? What are you thinking that the fully diluted market cap or the volume, what does this coin need for that to be more successful? And do you think that we're going to get there?
Well, I think that a good thing to say is by looking at the chart right now, I'm looking at 8315, daily volume of 1.7 mil. Okay, total market cap 83.1. And when I look at that on the chart, what I see is opportunity. What I see is a way to take something that is at a current level and make it something better. And I know in my heart, I know what we have coming down the pipeline. I know that we can take this company minimum to a 1 billion or a 1.5 billion market cap, no questions asked. And the reason that I say that, and I'm not just joshing people, I'm actually being serious about it, is because everything that we have to come and deliver, everybody on this core team, everything that we're doing behind closed doors, and trust me, I wish I could show you all. If I could show you everything that I've got right now on paper, everything that I've seen with my eyes, you might as well go ahead and shave that zero off and the next one as well. I mean it, because we have a lot to offer. But when I see the chart now, I'm just licking my chops, man. I'm looking at all those zeros saying, have fun being there for now, because eventually we're going to shave them off, and it all depends on the community, man. It all depends on the community.
And just so everyone, I just want everyone to see that what I'm getting at is the potential for this coin is when if you look at my other videos, you see, hey, okay, when do I get in? How do I know it? This is early investing, and where should I be at? So when you look at a coin like this that has their own game, has utility, there's obviously people that are supporting it. A lot of people have been talking about it. All of us have heard about it. So what I'm getting at is the potential is there. There's a lot of potential for this coin, and that's what Mr. Diamondhandz is saying is there's a lot of opportunity out there, and everyone's always saying, hey, I feel like I missed the boat on this project, or I missed the boat on that project, and then it's like they get thrown a lifesaver, and then they went, well, man, that one doesn't really ring the bell that much, and then they go kick themselves in the butt when they say, man, remember when it was down, I could have had a chance to invest, I didn't. And at some point, you have to take that risk, but what we're showing you is the potential for this coin. Right now, we're a fully diluted market cap, 82 million, and we're talking about a $1 million or $1 billion market cap. That's a lot that's huge. That's not just a little like, oh, hey, just, $100,000. I mean, we're talking big money, and it's right around the corner, and we have the utility there. It's just like with with Saitama and everyone it hasn't been talked about that much, and the tokenomics of this coin I think are great. Let's talk about the tokenomics really quick, and it's similar to Saitama, which is the 2% reflection. So Diamondhandz, can you go on that for us?
Yeah, so the tokenomics are good, man. It's 2% to reflections, right, on the sales, and I think that's something that people need to realize is that in the world of DeFi, right, deflationary tokens, I mean, that's something that really is starting to get very, very popular in the space. And when it comes down to Klee, that's huge, because I think that for the people that hold, right, there needs to be some type of reward for those people. You need to be rewarded if you are a diamond-handed holder, right? And like you said earlier, Cody, when you looked at the chart there, discount day. And let me just say something, and not even about Klee. Let's just talk about crypto in general, right? And I explain this to people, my friends in real life, because yesterday I thought it was so funny. People asked me how my first full day of crypto was, this being my first job and not, being in crypto. Mr. Diamondhandz, how was your first day? Well, it was probably the worst red day we've seen in the whole market in quite some time. Everything was down, right? Everything was down. But when I looked at it, I wasn't panicking. I wasn't freaking out. I was actually saying, my God, where's more money? I need more money because everything is screaming discount and I can't get fiat. Where is the fiat, right? And I bought some dips. I couldn't help it. Man. But the thing about it is, guys, anytime you get in a project, you're going to have run-ups, right? And everybody loves the run-ups. Everybody loves them. But eventually you're going to hit that ceiling and you're going to come back down. You're going to come back down. You're going to come back down. You're going to have your selling, right? You're going to have your correction, and then you're going to hit support, right? You're going to hit your support floor, and then you're going to consolidate. You're going to have your buys and sales, which is good. You want that. You want that in your project. Well, then eventually, right, you're going to be done with the consolidation, and then you're going to have your next run up. And it all depends on what the team does, right? The catalyst that we put out, constant communication that we have with the holders, being able to deliver, right? It's not about just saying something. It's not about saying, hey, we're going to do X, Y, Z and 1, 2, 3. No. That's not how we operate. When people ask us, what is the next best thing, right? What are your catalysts? We're not even going to say anything until those things are already done. They have been made. They are signed, sealed, delivered, and in the bag. Done. If we're not there yet, we're not going to announce that because we owe that to the holders. And also on dates. Here at Klee, we're very careful with our dates because we all know you put a date on something, your word is your bond. And if you miss that mark, I don't care what it is. I don't care for what reason, right? If you miss that mark, then you've broken your bond. And we don't want to do that. Whenever we say something as a team, whenever we tell you something, just like with doxing, somebody asked that question, when dox? This month. It's going to be this month.
Yep.
Hands down. Because I can say that. I can say that beyond a shadow of a doubt because that was told. I've already checked it. with a team. It will be this month. Every team member will dox. It's already a done deal. So being able to say something like that, you know, when it comes to crypto, man, when you're on a team, just be honest. Even if something's gone wrong, if for some reason, because we have hiccups, right? You're going to have hiccups. You're going to have red days. You're going to have something that happens that's beyond your control. All you got to do is be open and honest to the community. That's all you got to do, man. Just be open and honest with your holders. Tell them, hey, look, this happened. We're already working on it. We're moving on. Now, if you don't say anything, you don't have that communication, and people start freaking out, then the FUD starts creeping in. Then people start coming in saying, oh, I knew it. You know, XYZ's happened. Slow rug, get out. Look, you can't have that. Can't have it, man. And we're not going to have that with Klee. We're very, very open and honest, and we're going to ensure that we have constant communications at all times with the community.
Absolutely. And I think that was really well put. I just want this question came up. It says, speak about play to earn bridge to Harmony processor. I don't know much about that. So go ahead, Diamond.
So he's asking, he wants to know about it looks like the progress on going to Harmony. So we're in talks with Harmony, and we are wanting to see how long it will take to integrate from ERC20 to the Harmony blockchain. But you got to remember something too, guys, and we're keeping our eyes on Ethereum. We're not bad-mouthing it. It can be a little bit discouraging. It can be frustrating because Lord knows I hate having a $200 gas fee. But, you know, we're also trying to see when ETH 2.0 is going to come out, because when it comes out, you know, they're saying June, right? That's the new date. They're saying June of 2022, okay? And so we don't want to put all our hopes on Ethereum, because here's the deal. Our job is to be for the holders of Klee. Our job is we want to break out with our play to earn mechanism. And we want to do that the easiest way possible. That's the whole reason that we created Klee Run. We wanted to make it where everybody in every country around the world could have enough money to play Klee Run so they could earn money. That's our vision. That's our goal. But what the hiccup is having gas fees of $200 and $250. That's a problem, right? It gets very expensive. And we want to make it to where when people buy Klee, you're not paying money for that. You know, when you go to the Harmony blockchain, when you do a transaction over there, your gas fee is 0.30 and a 2 instead of 150, 145, 200, 198. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I saw somebody in the live chat just earlier saying, well, guys, going to set my alarm, going to get up at 3 a.m. so I can get a good gas fee. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It should not be that way. Blockchain should be where every single person can purchase at a good price. That should be what should happen. So we're keeping our eyes on it. Once we get more information, the first thing that we're going to do is come to the community and let you know what the progress is on it, because you deserve to know. Everybody deserves to be on the same page. But for right now, that's all that we have on it. But as soon as we get more information on it, you'll be the first ones to know. I promise you that.
And Roger is saying Klee Espanol is open for business.
Yeah, so my man Roger, that is exactly right. For all of my Spanish-speaking people around the world, we have much love, myself included, for our lovely people in the Spanish-speaking communities. Roger and his team, we have moderators now that have opened up a Spanish Klee channel. So if you are fluent in Spanish, please, I urge you, please join that Telegram chat. It is great. And I speak a little Spanish myself. It's been a while, but I'm slowly starting to get back in the flow of it, and it's a lot of fun in there. So yes, we have fully integrated our Spanish Klee chat for all those people across the world, and that is definitely something that you want to check out.
Absolutely. And everyone that's on this live stream, I appreciate every single one of you for being here. It means a lot to me that you give part of your day up for me and to listen to the channel. So thank you so much. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to me, also go to Twitter and subscribe to Mr. Diamondhandz. He's awesome. He's always on his Twitter with the community. So I think that's great. But please hit that like button, and let's share this out for everyone so we can get it out to everyone. And just thought I'd say that. And this came up, and people are trying to find it. So let's get it out there for everyone. Mr. Diamondhandz, so Mike, the next question is, and this one's going to be kind of a tough one, is we know that Adair is the manager of the project, right?
Yeah.
So where can we go to see the other people that are in the project? Do we have their names yet?
Yeah. So if you go to our website, right,
Okay.
it's Klee.finance, you'll see most of our information on there. But as far as seeing everybody involved, you'll have our names of our team on there. But starting this month, you're going to see everybody's faces. You're going to see, more about us. We're going to be going live, right? Live and in color on different YouTube channels. So you'll be able to see the team live and in color and put a face, right? Put a face to the leader, because that's important. When you start seeing who's in charge and who's got your all's back, it gives you a peace of mind, and it's something that's needed in this space. So right now, you can kind of see right now we have on the website just the general information, but we're going to be updating that and putting the real team on there for everybody to see, so they have more of a peace of mind, and that will be done in the month of November.
It looks like we're on phase 3 right now, whichever one for white paper. That's something that just kind of shows the roadmap and what they've accomplished. And this is saying a website redesign, 10,000 holders, 10,000 Telegram members. It's already been done. And full social media marketing team. The next phase 4 is 20,000 holders and a Klee NFT store.
Mm-hmm.
That is, And then also it's talking about Hotbit, KuCoin, CoinSpot, exchange listing. So they're seeing that in the future, which is huge, I think, for a coin. Everyone is, there has to be exchanges. There has to be people to talk about it. And it's obviously already on their radar. So that's something I really like to see on the roadmap.
Definitely, man. You always got to have different things on your roadmap because you want to show people where you want to go, right? You got to show that you have goals. And that's something we take very, very seriously as well with our team.
Absolutely.
You got to have that for people to see.
And I think this is important for people to know too. And this is just the tokenomics of the coin, which is, this is the Klee symbol. They have 100 quadrillion token supply and then 2% reflection. So the 2% reflection is when people obviously sell, that the 2% goes to the holders, which is huge, especially in the beginning. I know it's huge.
Right, man. And we're slowly gaining steam. It's slowly gaining steam right now by Etherscan. We got 25,199 holders, which is very, very good for this lovely Friday evening where I'm located in the United States. But, guys, it just, like I say, it all depends on the community. And I know for a fact, seeing some of the people in the live chat, I see them in other communities, and it is a big, great sign to see those familiar names in here, because I know that they're with me in other projects, and it just means that they're putting their trust in us. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart that all the messages you guys send me, seeing you come in these live chats to support Klee, to support myself, I thank you. I thank you for all of that. That means the world to me, because I promise you this, even now as a marketing lead of Klee Kai, your trust will not be wasted. I will work every single day to ensure that the holders of Klee go with us to the moon, because
it looks like BAM Crypto is worried, and BAM, I'm sure you're still on here. No, your ERC20 tokens are not going to be worthless. That's not what they're talking about. They're just talking about expanding into more than one chain. There's nothing wrong with that. They're trying to do something absolutely different, which is great, because it's something different in the crypto space. Is a project that's going to have longevity. So no, don't worry about it. Appreciate you bringing that up, because that's a good point. And like Mr. Diamondhandz and me, like every time I get on here and I see some of these questions, I know that some of these people are brand new investors, you guys, and they don't know. And this is the important part for us to come together as a community and to actually teach people, what the different blockchains are, how to do it. I mean, I'm on my phone. I have so many people call me. I have so many people write me that how do I buy crypto? And it's like going through everything, all the steps again. And one thing I want to point out too is Klee. I'm sorry. Klee is a new, or not a new project. It has been around for a while, which gives it a lot of validity that it's not a scam or anything like that. So people that have been saying that in the chats is Klee's been around for a little bit. So it's not like just a brand new coin that just came out and, you know, is made a run and then is a dump. It's not what's happening. So hopefully that answers your guys' questions, and no problem, Bam. Will Klee be on side of mask? We talked about that a little bit. We will find that out, and we will definitely, or Mr. Diamond, I shouldn't say we, Mr. Diamondhandz will definitely talk to whoever he needs to, and we'll get updates on that. I think that'd be great, and I don't think I don't think that's impossible at all. I think it's actually very plausible. So that would be huge, and I see all these people just putting up purple hearts. I think it's great, and yeah, it's exciting. It's something that should be exciting, guys, because everyone that feels like I keep saying this, but they're like, oh, I missed the boat. Well, here's another opportunity. You know, I mean, how many are great? I mean, I think it was the same thing too. I missed 2 or 3 great opportunities before I got into, into Saitama, and it was great. Best decision I ever made my whole life. So everyone that's on here, appreciate your time. And Mr. Diamondhandz, just a couple more questions. We're getting to that 1 hour mark. Sure. Everyone that's been on here, I appreciate everyone. If you guys got any questions, keep throwing them up in the chats. Show Mr. Diamondhandz some love. He's given us his time and his day out of his busy schedule, which I'm sure is extremely busy. But yeah, he's been giving us, some of his night. And so everyone throw it out there. And there is.
Very nice, very nice. Saitama Klee Sebastian said, "You're not a true crypto investor until you've been scammed. It can be a good lesson, hopefully not an expensive one." Yeah, that's the amen to that, brother. That's the truth. Yeah, but you know what? If there's one thing people know me for, it's that I absolutely despise and hate scammers, and that's something that I will never ever associate my name with. Period. End of statement. And for people that said, look, Klee's a scam, it's a rug pull, and listen, that's just that individual's, that's their opinion. And again, we can't change everybody's opinion, but what we can do is stay true to ourselves. What we can do is be transparent and give honesty to all of our holders on a daily basis. And finally, what we can do is tell you just the bottom line. Shoot me straight. Don't cut the corners, right? Don't lie to me. Be honest, and that's what we're going to give you, because we want to win just as much as you do. If you fail, we fail more. If you fail, we fail more, and I don't like failing. I don't like losing. That's not in my blood. I like to win. I like to win big. And again, something else too, if you're a Klee member, please join us in putting the purple hearts next to your name. Talking about the purple hearts, I know that's our colors. But when I see those purple hearts, you know what it makes me think of, Cody?
What's it make you think of?
It makes me think of the men and women that serve every single country around the world to make sure they're protected. My whole family, man, is heavily military, deep military. And when I see those purple hearts, and there's people that have earned them in my family, and that makes me remember most of the things that they were telling me when I was growing up as a little boy, telling me to always be honest, be a man of integrity, to keep your word. And every time I see those purple hearts, it absolutely makes me go back to those conversations. So if you are, or if you haven't yet, folks, a member of Klee, please, I urge you, put that purple heart next to your name, because I love seeing that around the crypto space. I love seeing it around the community. And it just makes me go back to having those conversations with my family members who always taught me how to have integrity, to always stand for something, and to be honest. So I love it, man. I love seeing the purple hearts. It really gets me.
Absolutely. And anyone that's in, active military, thank you for your service. Anyone that's, first responders, law enforcement, thank you all so much, because we wouldn't honestly be here without all those people. And the purple hearts, that's great. And I love that too. And what a great reminder. I'm really glad that you're reminding me of that, because sometimes we get so caught up in our day that we don't give enough thanks or know how blessed we are to even be doing this in a great country. So everyone out there, that's active military, thank you so much for your service and the support. We really appreciate it, and we love you. And I just wanted to get on here. This is Klee Kai's Twitter. So this is their official Twitter. You can get on here. We've been talking about Telegram, everything. So if you guys want to get on their Telegram, just go to Twitter, type in Klee, Klee will pop up. You'll see Klee with the purple heart on it, like Mr. Diamondhandz was saying. Click on it, and if you come down here, it says TG. TG is Telegram. So just click on that button, and it'll take you right to the Telegram. And you can open it up via Telegram and see everyone that's in it. So I just thought I would show that to everyone how to get on Telegram.
Right, man. Also, something I forgot to mention too, we actually have a current giveaway competition. If you go to Whitebit, they actually ran a special at Whitebit on Twitter. They're running a competition till November 10th. We're going to be picking three winners, $500 each of Klee, and we're having a meme competition. So if you go on Whitebit's Twitter page, you'll see of how you can enter, and we just now put that live today. And I almost forgot. How could I forget? It must be because of the Friday nights. I don't know. I got so much going, right? I got to get this stuff down to a T, right? I got to get a secretary or something to remind me of this stuff. But yeah, you go there, you'll see the competition, right? Scroll down a little bit more. There we go, the meme contest. There we are. So yeah, we're doing a little contest with people that want to try to enter to win $500 worth of Klee. 3 winners picked. You just follow the steps below. And yeah, to make sure no language, of course, no sexism, racism, all that good stuff. Just one meme from one participant to enter, right? Create a meme on the topic associated. Absolutely. That's always a good one.
This is really cool. So, and that's the thing is, another thing for people that are out there that are new investors is I just look at too how active they are in the community. And just to show you guys, I mean, this is just facts. Facts are they're involved with the community. That's so great, and I love that. And I see all these people on asking questions and just some great stuff. So everyone, if you have any questions like that, come to Klee, send them a message, or talk to Adir or talk to Mr. Diamondhandz. And if all else fails, get a hold of me and I will ask what I can. We're kind of winding down, you guys. It's been an hour, and I know Mr. Diamondhandz is extremely busy, but if you guys got any more questions, let's throw them up on the chats really quick, and we will do and we'll just keep answering some questions really fast before Mr. Diamondhandz has to go. So Diamond, tell me, just this is kind of off topic, but kind of fun too, is congratulations. So everyone that doesn't know this, Mr. Diamondhandz could not dox himself and is going to on Jake Gagan's show in I think in a week. Yeah,
so next Wednesday is the big reveal, the big shebang. So make sure you're in for that.
Yeah, congratulations. And Mr. Diamondhandz couldn't because of his job before, so now he is doxing himself because he is now doing this full time. So, wow, congratulations, man. How does that feel? It's got to feel great.
Yeah, so it's really, really different, right? Because you normally wake up, you got to go to the 9 to 5, punch in, punch out. So it's a little bit different. But what I can say is I probably work more and am more busy now than I was with my normal job. But it's a good busy. It's something that I really enjoy. I'm constantly communicating with people from all over the world, different communities, different backgrounds, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, man, it's different. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. It's going to be a transition, just like anything. But I know in my heart that it was the right decision, and I just can't wait to meet so many people and to create long relationships with everybody all over the world. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. And I can't pronounce his name, and I'm so sorry, but it's up here, and it says, any burns planned with the massive supply?
Yeah, so as of right now, we're not planning any burns, and that is due to a decision by the team. And, that's some stuff that we always talk about inside the Telegram chat. So I urge everybody to, if you have not, please, I urge you, join the Telegram. We have regular scheduled AMAs where we talk with the community, and we do giveaways of our own in there as well. But yeah, we aren't doing a burn just because that's not something we want to do at this time. But yeah, so I would definitely urge people to definitely come in the Telegram, check us out, because we're very transparent, and we're very transparent with the people. So that's definitely something somebody should check out.
Yeah, and let's look at this, you guys. Let's just recap this really quick. So I got my little notes here. It's kind of big, but we're going to go through it. So Klee Kai, if you're interested in investing, obviously we've talked about it. If you want to go back through and look at this this live stream, I'm more than happy to comment. Make sure you guys comment on my YouTube video. Tell me how you liked it. Please like and share it. But so first, Doxing is coming out this month. It's going to be done this month. Mr. Diamondhandz has said that. Mr. Diamondhandz is doxing himself as well. So we have that. 2 is you can find all the members on the website that I showed you, and more will be to come where we can actually see their faces. Locked liquidity. So liquidity is locked, which is great. That's another huge thing that I've seen in the coins. 4 is the roadmap. The roadmap is the big next announcement is going to be about the game, and it be coming out because we're just looking at the beta that I've played and showed you guys. 5 is they've hit their mark on their roadmap, and they're getting to phase 4, which phase 4 is going to be the expansion and more exchanges. And then the last but not least, but that Klee Kai is, or actually I didn't ask this question. Is Klee Kai a business entity yet?
Working on it. We are.
So that's good. So, okay. So there's another tough question that a lot of people don't ask, and it's coming. So, okay, we're going to see Klee Kai in the future being an actual business entity, that's great. So that's big. That's actually huge news. I can't believe we actually got you to say that.
Working on it, man.
Yeah. I think you just slipped.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Listen,
you just gave everyone a bomb and didn't even know it. I love it.
Right? Hey, you know me, man. I like giving surprises. Did you really think I was going to come on here and not give you a little bit of a bomb? Come on.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but when you said that, and then I just asked that question. When you said that, I was like, "Whoa!" Hopefully, he doesn't get trouble on that one.
Yeah, because we want to be. Look, guys. At the end of the day, we want to be legit. Okay, all jokes aside, we want to be legit, and there's certain things that you got to do to show the people that you mean business, and we do. We're here to absolutely shake the foundations of crypto, and to get that done, you've got to make the right moves, right? You got to make the right moves, and at the end of the day, it all depends on what you can deliver. You can say anything that you want to say, but if you can't deliver it, it's wasted. It's absolutely wasted. So yeah, that is something that's definitely in our sights. We're actually going into that avenue to try and see what we can get done there. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to not only talk the talk, but walk the walk, my friend.
Ashley says, Cody, any plans on moving to Vegas? I've got some gorgeous ranches available. Hey, Ashley, just so you know, I actually rope a lot in Vegas, and I got it covered there, but I appreciate you. So everyone, I think Klee's gonna melt is like this sorry, I always botch everyone's names, but it's gonna melt faces. I totally agree. There's our recap, and we just got a bomb dropped on us. So I mean, I think this is a great project. Thank you, Mr. Diamondhandz, for coming on here. We were at the hour 13 mark. I know that you're extremely busy. I just want to thank you for coming out, and thank you for everyone that's come out and supporting us and or supporting me and coming to my channel. It means the world to me. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more content. And Mr. Diamondhandz, anything that you want to add or that I missed, or for the review that you want to throw out there? Did we cover everything that you think that the new investors would want to know?
Yeah, man, I think you hit the nail right on the head. And as always, everybody, thank you so much for giving us your viewing pleasure on this lovely Friday night, or early Saturday morning, or Saturday day, wherever you are located around the world. We greatly appreciate your time. And we just want to tell you, look, we want to be the real deal. We want you to see who we are. We want you to see that we can deliver. And we want you to see we mean business. That's it. That's all we want. We want you to ride the rocket with us. We want you to experience history with us. And we want you to follow us to the stars. And we're going to make it happen. I'm Mr. Diamondhandz, and I'm out.
And everyone, I just want to let you guys know, I mean, I've done a pretty thorough coin review on this, and everything that I'm stating is just facts. So everything that we've shown, everything that's gone on is just stuff that's actually from their website. And Mr. Diamondhandz, I want to thank him for coming on. And, I want to tell everyone, thank you so much for coming out and supporting me. It means the world to me. There'll be definitely more coming up on my channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I will be doing some more lives. I'm going to be doing them more often for everyone. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And again, I appreciate every single one of you guys that came out and gave their time. I really do appreciate it. So thank you, everyone. I hope you guys have a great weekend, a blessed weekend. And I'm Cody Keeling, and I'm out.